There is a quiet sadness that few speak of, the feeling that you are slowly fading in your own world. No one intentionally hurts you, but the glances that pass by, the shallow inquiries and the silence, seem to be saying, your role is over. When you were younger, you were the center of everything: family, work, community. But after 60, as your hair begins to turn gray, your skin softens, and your body slows down, you suddenly become invisible in the eyes of others. The most painful thing isn't aging, but being seen as past your prime. People tell you to find peace, to live more gently, but inside, there is still a vibrant part of you waiting to come back to life. You don't want to become someone else. You don't want to cling to youth, you just want to feel like yourself again. Not for others, but for yourself. And sometimes, you don't need a big change. Just one small thing, like a hairstyle that suits you, can make you feel beautiful again. Beautiful in a true, gentle way, but full of inner strength. A hairstyle that doesn't make you try to look younger, but helps you shine in the right way for your age. In the next section, we will explore 4 timeless hairstyles for women over 60, styles that not only brighten your face, but also awaken the beauty, confidence, and strength that may have been forgotten. 4 timeless hairstyles for women over 60. 1. Soft layered bob. Some hairstyles don't need to be elaborate or attention-grabbing to make a quiet but powerful difference in how a woman sees herself. The soft layered bob is one of those styles. It doesn't try to make you look younger, nor does it follow fleeting trends. Instead, in the gentlest way, it lifts, brightens, and honors the beauty that a woman over 60 has gracefully gathered through the years. The bob itself is a timeless icon, but when it's softly layered, with delicate texture throughout, it transforms from a basic shortcut into a gentle frame that softens once sharp features and brings a subtle light to the eyes, especially for faces beginning to show signs of sagging around the jawline or cheeks. This bob can offer the illusion of a natural lift without surgery, without needing to hide age. What makes this cut so charming is its flexibility and elegance. The fine, feathered layers fall naturally around the face, creating a sense of gentle movement without making the hair look thinner. For those with thinning hair or volume loss, this is the perfect choice. It adds fullness where needed without weighing the hair down. Hidden layers at the crown, one of the best-kept secrets from stylists, create the illusion of thicker, lifted hair and bring harmony to the overall shape of the face. Hair color also plays a key role. The soft layered bob is stunning on naturally gray or silver hair as light bounces off each layer, creating a shimmering, lively effect. And if you color your hair, whether it's warm brown, honey blonde, or soft auburn, the cut enhances depth and dimension without dulling the shade. Instead, it reveals subtle shifts in tone and light, making the hair look healthy, vibrant, and full of life. In terms of maintenance, this style is refreshingly low effort. No need to blow dry and style every morning. No hot rollers or curling irons required. A round brush, a touch of volumizing spray, or a little argan oil on the ends is enough to keep it looking polished and softly shaped all day. For best results, a trim every 6 to 8 weeks keeps the silhouette crisp and the ends healthy. Not every woman wants short hair, but the soft layered bob doesn't feel like cutting away the past. It keeps the femininity, the softness, just in a new form. The form of a woman who has lived long enough to know she doesn't need to try so hard to impress. She only needs to be herself, and her hair reflects that. The soft layered bob doesn't shout, "Look at me." It gently whispers, "I'm here again." And sometimes, that quiet whisper is all it takes to feel beautiful once more, in a way that is uniquely, honestly, and fully you. In the next section, we'll explore a shorter, bolder cut that still keeps all the softness and femininity alive. 2. Soft feminine pixie. There's a unique kind of beauty that only emerges when a woman reaches the age where she no longer needs to prove anything to the world. It's a beauty not rooted in the effort to cling to youth, but in the profound freedom of truly knowing who she is. And in the world of hairstyles, no cut embodies that freedom more clearly than the soft feminine pixie, a bold yet graceful choice, especially for women over 60. Unlike the classic pixie often associated with sharp edges and rebellious spirit, the modern pixie for mature women is a refined blend of strength and softness, liberation and feminine maturity. This is not a hairstyle designed to attract attention. It's for the woman who has lived through many seasons of life, who now has the courage to let go of what no longer serves her, whether in her hair or her soul. The soft pixie is not rigid or boxy. It's crafted with gentle layers and subtle curves at the crown, creating natural volume and drawing attention to the eyes and cheekbones where so much of a woman's essence resides. The back and sides are cut close to the shape of the face, offering a light, clean, and breathable feel especially ideal for women in warmer climates or those experiencing hot flashes. One of this cut's most powerful features is its ability to liberate the face. With no hair to hide behind, the facial structure is fully revealed, radiating confidence, clarity, and a light that seems to glow from within. For those with thinning or fragile hair, the pixie is a visual remedy. Through expert layering, the top of the head appears fuller without relying on heavy styling products. When it comes to maintenance, the pixie is wonderfully low effort while offering high reward. No complex blowouts, no curling wands, no heavy sprays. Just a dab of mousse or lightweight styling cream and a few gentle strokes with your fingertips are enough to shape a naturally elegant look. Left to air dry, the pixie expresses carefree vitality. Lightly styled, it transforms into a polished, sophisticated silhouette. The pixie also pairs beautifully with hair color. Natural silver hair becomes luminous, almost silk-like, reflecting light with vivid energy. For dyed hair, whether honey blonde, chestnut brown, or soft auburn, the pixie enhances the tone and movement of every shade and layer. That said, the pixie demands a skilled stylist, someone who truly understands your facial structure and hair texture. It may look simple, but it's not an easy cut. The precision must be delicate enough to flatter without harshness and maintain the natural femininity that defines you. The soft feminine pixie is more than a haircut. It's a quiet declaration that you've reached a point in life where beauty doesn't need to be displayed loudly, it only needs to be present. That you don't need long hair to be gentle, or thick hair to feel worthy. You only need to be yourself, refined, radiant, and entirely real. And if you still long for a touch of length and softness, the next section will introduce a gentler, flowing style one that continues to carry timeless elegance with grace. 3. The long bob lob. There are hairstyles that don't need to be too short to express strength, nor too long to preserve femininity. The long bob or lob sits gracefully between these two extremes, offering a beautiful balance, modern yet soft, easy to maintain yet long enough to still feel like you have long hair in an elegant, graceful way. The lob typically falls between shoulder length and the collarbone, an ideal length that gently frames the face without overwhelming its features. For women over 60, as facial contours begin to shift, hair becomes finer and bone structure more delicate. The lob preserves a sense of femininity without weighing down fragile hair. Its greatest strength lies in its natural movement. A gentle wave, a soft curl at the ends, or even a simple side sweep can bring the lob to life. For those who feel burdened by long, heavy hair but aren't quite ready to go short, the lob is the perfect transition, refreshing yet safe. Visually, the lob softly lifts the cheekbones, refines the jawline, and enhances the neckline, making the face appear more elongated and elegant. With subtle waves or blow-dried volume at the ends, it naturally draws the eye to the center of the face, highlighting the eyes, the smile, and one's unique expression. The lob is also wonderfully versatile with different partings. A center part offers balance and youthfulness, while a deep side part adds dimension and allure, ideal for rounder or fuller cheeks. If you'd like to soften the forehead or disguise frown lines, wispy bangs or soft side-swept fringe can add charm and subtle coverage. Another lovely aspect is that the lob suits all hair colors. On silver hair, it looks elegant and refined light reflects off the layers like strands of liquid silver. On dyed hair from rich browns to warm blondes or copper reds, the lob enhances depth and tonal shifts in a naturally beautiful way. Maintenance is also minimal. You can let the hair air dry about 80%, then finish with a round brush for a soft curve, or simply apply a lightweight curl cream or nourishing oil at the ends to create the needed bounce. To keep the ends full and tidy, a trim every 8 to 10 weeks is recommended. This helps prevent split ends and frizz. The lob is also friendly for fine or thinning hair. Its simple structure avoids excessive layering, minimizing damage while maintaining volume. For extra lift, ask your stylist to add subtle internal layers, just enough to keep the hair light and airy without collapsing flat. The lob isn't flashy, nor is it rigid. It feels like a gentle affirmation: I know who I am, and I don't need to prove it to anyone. That quiet strength, that deep beauty, is something only a seasoned woman can truly embody. And if you love elegance, neatness, and timeless grace that fits every occasion, then in the next part, the soft low bun will be the perfect style for you. 4. Elegant low bun. Not every hairstyle needs to be showy to leave a lasting impression. Some styles simply exist calm, refined, and that presence alone is enough to make people pause and take notice. The elegant low bun is one such hairstyle, simple yet powerful, understated yet full of poise. For women over 60, when every fashion or beauty choice leans more toward comfort, freedom, and self-respect, this style is not only appropriate, it becomes a quiet emblem of mature beauty. The low bun doesn't require thick, voluminous hair, nor does it need bold color. Whether your hair is naturally gray, deep brown, or a warm blonde, a touch of finesse can turn it into a focal point of elegance. Gathered low near the nape, the bun elongates the neck, brightens the face, and makes you look polished without stiffness. Unlike the elaborate buns of youth, the low bun for women in their 60s carries a kind of quiet depth, a lived-in grace, and even a story. A few soft strands left loose around the temples, or lightly curled before gathering, create a gentle, natural look perfectly in line with the spirit of beauty without effort. What makes this hairstyle truly special is its versatility. It suits everything from a casual breakfast with friends, to a warm family gathering, to a quiet afternoon reading in the garden. The elegant low bun combines modest charm with modern grace, keeping you neat and composed in any situation without ever losing your identity. As for how to do it, it's surprisingly easy. Simply tie your hair into a low ponytail, twist the ends gently, wrap them into a bun, and secure with hidden pins or a soft fabric tie. You can leave a few long bangs or loose strands to softly frame your face. If your hair is fine, tease the crown slightly or apply a bit of mousse for added volume. Accessories like pearl clips, small silk scarves, or fabric floral pins can also elevate the look with a personal touch. There's no need to force yourself into youthful hairstyles that no longer resonate. With the soft, low bun, you don't just find a hairstyle suited to your age, you express a timeless kind of beauty where wisdom, depth, and elegance are honored. And perhaps the most beautiful part, when you step out with this bun, no one sees an older woman. They see a lady of grace, someone who honors herself, who continues to live each day with dignity, presence, and a beauty that knows no expiration. Hair care after 60, when gentleness is the most powerful therapy. After 60, your hair is no longer just a part of your appearance. It becomes a symbol of memories, life experience, and the subtle internal changes your body is going through. At 30, you could curl, dye, blow dry, and style your hair with little consequence. But once you reach your 60s, your hair begins to whisper different needs: be gentle. Listen closely. Nourish, don't force. Many women at this stage feel confused, even disheartened, when their hair becomes thinner, drier, more brittle, grows slower, and lacks vitality. Some quietly accept it as part of natural aging. Others chase aggressive repair methods, special treatments, supplements, or hair pills only to see little result. The problem is this post-60 hair needs a completely different kind of care: gentler, more understanding, more natural. 1. Change your perspective. Your hair isn't getting worse. It's changing because you've grown. Instead of seeing hair changes as a decline, learn to listen to them. Silver strands aren't a loss. They are a new kind of light. Thinner hair doesn't mean weakness. It's a gentle reminder to slow down and be kind to yourself, inside and out. This acceptance is the first step to proper hair care. Not fighting your hair, but walking alongside it. And this journey begins with the simplest of steps. 2. Choose the right products. Gentleness is the golden rule. At this age, scalp oil production slows down, and hair loses its natural protective layer. So harsh shampoos or incorrect products can lead to dryness and breakage. Shampoo choose sulfate-free, low-lather formulas with natural ingredients like oats, coconut, aloe vera, or wheat protein. These cleanse gently while preserving moisture for both scalp and hair. Frequency, avoid daily washing. 2-3 times a week is ideal. On non-wash days, rinse with warm water or use a natural dry shampoo if needed. Conditioner and hair masks, don't skip them. Focus conditioner on the ends, not the scalp. Once a week, use a deep conditioning mask with keratin, shea butter, or argan oil to restore elasticity and shine. 3. Protect hair from external stressors. Treat it like fine silk. Heat limit high heat tools. Use cool settings or warm rollers instead. Always apply a heat protectant spray before styling. Sun and environment, wear a wide-brimmed hat or silk scarf outdoors. Pollution, dry air, and smoke dehydrate hair, so regular moisturizing is essential. Pillowcases switch to silk or satin pillowcases. Unlike cotton, they reduce friction, keeping your hair smooth and minimizing tangles. 4. Scalp massage and care. The root of healthy hair, strong hair, begins with a healthy scalp. It determines how fast and how well your hair grows. Gently massage your scalp for 3-5 minutes daily using your fingertips. Move in small circles from your forehead to the back of your head to improve circulation. Use natural oils like coconut, grapeseed, castor, or diluted rosemary oil before bed or as a 30-minute pre-wash treatment. Nourish from within. Hair eats just like your body. All the serums in the world won't help if your body lacks the right nutrients. Protein, hair's primary building block. Eat salmon, eggs, soybeans, chia seeds, and oats. Omega-3 adds shine and reduces scalp inflammation found in flax seeds, mackerel, and walnuts. Iron and zinc boost red blood cell production and nourish hair follicles found in chicken liver, spinach, pumpkin, and black sesame. Biotin, vitamin B and D support growth and prevent shedding, can be taken in supplement form under medical advice. Be gentle with yourself. Patience, love, and care. Hair no longer grows as quickly or as thickly as before, but it still deserves your love and patience. Don't expect instant results. Create a hair care routine as a ritual of self-love each morning, each night. Sit before the mirror. Brush your hair gently. Warm a few drops of oil between your palms and massage it into your scalp. Smile as you see your silver strands glow in the morning sun. These little moments are powerful nourishment for the soul, just as important as any serum is for your hair. Hair after 60 doesn't need to look like it did at 30. It just needs to be healthy, soft, and full of your confidence. Because ultimately, caring for your hair after 60 isn't just about beauty. It's an act of gratitude. Gratitude for a body that continues to carry you, and for hair that still reflects every story, every season you've lived. And you, the woman reading this, you are still beautiful, still worthy of care, every strand, every day. After all the talks about hairstyles, hair care, and how our hair changes over time, perhaps the most important thing isn't whether your hair is short, long, or softly curled. What matters most is how you feel about yourself, that you still deserve care, love, and to shine in the most authentic way, true to your age and who you are today. Hair after 60 is no longer just something to catch other people's eyes. It becomes a symbol of a seasoned woman, someone who has lived through bustling years, who has given to others, who once placed responsibilities above her own needs. And now, as those shimmering silver strands weave through your hair, they don't speak of old age, they speak of maturity, of strength shaped by time. You don't need to try to look young again. You only need to return to yourself, where every minute spent caring for your hair, every style you choose, is a quiet gesture of self-love. You're telling the world, I'm still here. I'm still radiant. And I choose to love myself exactly as I am. And if today's message made you smile, brought you peace, or reminded you of a time when your hair was still dark and silky, do one small thing hit, like as a way of saying thank you to the hair that has silently walked with you through all seasons of life. If you think this video might help another woman, a mother, a sister, or a dear friend who feels like it's too late to feel beautiful, share it with her. Because sometime, a gentle reminder is all it takes to reignite her belief in her unique beauty. And I want to hear from you too. Have you ever tried one of the hairstyles we talked about? Do you have a memory tied to your hair that made you feel the most yourself? Leave a comment, just a thought, a number, or a heartfelt feeling. Every story you share doesn't just bring this video to life. It helps other women know they're not alone in their journey of self-love. Finally, if you'd like to continue walking this path with me, exploring more about hair, style, aging, and timeless beauty, click subscribe and turn on notifications. There are still so many gentle, beautiful things left for us to share. And I hope to see you again, because you deserve to be seen, to be heard, and to shine just as you are.